Hello everybody and welcome back to another Nmap tutorial. But before we continue with the command line Nmap, I want to show you, for those who are interested in how to use Nmap as a Gui interface. Now, we will use a program for that which is called Zenmap, which is basically the same thing as Nmap, just it has a graphical user interface. It comes pre-installed in Kali Linux, so we won't have to install it. And for those of you who don't want to use a graphical user interface and prefer to stay with the command line interface, you can just skip to the next video. But for those of you who prefer the graphical interface more, I will show you how to open it and use it from there. So first of all, open up your Kali Linux machine, and then in the upper left corner you will see the arrow next to the applications. So just point to that arrow and you will see a bunch of things right here. We want to go to the, I believe, information gathering. Yeah, it is right here, and scroll all the way down and you will see something called Zenmap. Now the icon, as you can see, is some kind of an eye. So just click on the Zenmap. It might ask you first time for the root password. I'm not really sure, but if it asks, just type it here and you will be prompted with this screen, which is basically the graphical user interface for the Nmap. Now, how do we use this? Well, let me just make this not too large. This is quite good. Here where it says target, you basically input the IP address. So let's say, for example, we want to scan my laptop. I will just type here 192.168.1.15. And as you can see, while I'm typing right here on the target, it is adding the same IP address into the command. And you can see right here we already have a command specified. Now, you can change the output of the command with the profile. As you can see right here, it is as intense scan. If we go onto here and type here ping scan, for example, it will change the command for us. And now you can see that we have the -SN option. If we change it once again to the quick scan, it will have the -F option. Now on the left side, as you can see right here, this is hosts, in case we want to scan a range of hosts. I believe they will be right here, and the OS is the operating system running on those hosts. The Nmap output will be the same as in the command line output. Here we will have the ports, protocol, state, service, and version. So if you want to, you can do some of these options. But let me do some of my options. We will use -F in order to scan it faster. And basically this -F scans top 100 ports instead of top 1000 ports. That's why it finishes faster. It's not really faster in means that it performs the scan faster, it just scans less ports than the normal scan. But here on the -T4, we will type here SV so it can scan the version. And right here, once you specified your command, whether it is this one or whether it is any other of these already given options, you just click here on the scan and it should start scanning right here. As you can see, Nmap 1 IP address, 0 hosts up. It still didn't detect that my laptop is up. It probably will. Let me just try here. Well, the upper arrow doesn't work right here, so in order to see the results while you scan, just type here minus and then double V or 1V, depending on how much information you want to see during the scan. So we will wait for this to finish, or let us just start here once again with the -V, and we can see right here it basically already gave us more data, more information than the last scan. Let me just see right here. Raw packets and done, 1 IP address, 0 hosts up, scanned. Now let me just see right here if my laptop is up. It possibly isn't that IP address. I don't know why I thought it was that one. Yeah, it's not .1.15, it's .1.8. So let us redo the scan right here and let us add the -V. As we can see right here. So the -SV for the version, -V for the information showing right here, and -F for finishing the scan faster. So let us just click here, scan once again. And right now it should find my machine. As we can see, it discovered open port 5357 TCP on my laptop machine. And as we can see right here, that is basically it. Now currently on my laptop I'm running Windows, as you can see right here, OS Windows. It doesn't specify which Windows, but it doesn't really matter. We didn't even add the -O option for the operating system. It shows the MAC address of my network interface on my laptop, and it shows the open ports right here. And it also says right here, read data files from this path. So as you can see, once we scan this, we can see the hosts right here and the operating system, which is under the question mark right here. But if we perform the same scan and add -A option, not -A, -O option for the operating system, if you're having struggles to remember all of the commands, you can just open up your terminal on one side and Zenmap on the other one, type here Nmap, and basically find the option you want. So -O for us is the operating system. Let me just find it right here. Here, it says right here, enable OS detection. And as you can see right here, the icon has changed, but let me just check this out. It gave us, yes, it now aggressive OS guesses is Microsoft Windows 10, which is correct. On my laptop, I'm currently running Windows 10. So it gives you a bunch of other operating systems, but they are less probability than Windows 10. So basically that is about it for this Zenmap. If you want, you can perform your scans over here if you prefer this interface instead of this one. But we will continue in the next tutorials to use the command line interface, and we will cover some of the options that allow us to bypass the detection with Nmap, and also we will learn where to get the scripts and how to use them. We will also download some of our own scripts. So that's about it for this Zenmap. As I said before, you can use this one instead of this one. They're basically both the same. And I will see you in the next tutorial, where we will cover some of the other options that Nmap gives us. So I hope I see you there, and take care.